A lot of businesses think that once their goods are through the port, they're in the clear. But that's a dangerous assumption. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the common myths that lead to shocking audits and huge fines, sometimes years after your products have already been sold. And the first myth is a trap that could cost you everything. 1. Myth 1. The clear is clear. Fallacy. The biggest and most dangerous myth is that customs clearance is a stamp of approval on your declaration. That means you did everything right and you're safe. That's just not true. Here's the reality. Customs clearance is more like a hall pass than a final grade. Government agencies like Customs and Border Protection, CBP in the US, have years to go back and audit your entries. For most violations, the statute of limitations is 5 years from the date of the violation. For certain issues like fraud, it can be even longer. Picture this. It's 20 and you get a notice about a shipment from way back in 2020. They've flagged what seems like a minor error in your paperwork. Suddenly, that one mistake triggers a full-blown investigation, a deep dive into 5 years of your import records. Clearance isn't a shield. It's just a pause before the real scrutiny can begin. 2. Myth 2. The broker is liable, all right. Myth number 2. Believing your customs broker is on the hook for any mistakes. You hire an expert to handle the paperwork, so they're responsible if something goes wrong, right? Wrong. While your broker is a crucial partner, the law is crystal clear. The ultimate legal and financial responsibility falls on you, the importer of record. Your broker files the information that you give them. Blaming them for a mistake is like blaming your tax preparer for an audit when you're the one who supplied the wrong figures. Under U.S. law, specifically 19 U.S.C. FO 15592, penalties for negligence, gross negligence, or fraud are aimed squarely at the importer. If you underpaid duties, customs will come to you for the money plus interest. And in serious cases, they can levy a penalty up to the entire value of the merchandise. Your agreement with your broker won't protect you from that. When it comes to customs, the buck stops with you. If you find this valuable and maybe a little eye-opening, do me a quick favor and hit the like button. It helps other importers find this crucial information and stay out of trouble. 3. Myth 3. Small mistakes don't matter. This next one trips up a lot of people. The myth that customs won't notice you. Small mistake, like a slightly off product classification or a minor error in valuation. In today's world, that's like thinking a typo will slip past a spell checker. Customs agencies are leaning heavily on sophisticated data analytics and AI to spot anomalies. Their systems compare your declarations against data from others in your industry, your own filing history, and information from other government agencies. That tiny classification error might seem insignificant to you, but to an algorithm, it's a glaring red flag. These small errors are often the very things that trigger a much wider investigation. A simple product misclassification can cascade into penalties for underpaying duties. Gambling that a minor oversight will slide by is a bet most businesses can't afford to lose, because the house, the government, has technology on its side. 4. Myth 4. Compliance is a one-time task, and the final myth is treating customs compliance like a checkbox you tick off once per shipment and then forget about. This is a recipe for trouble. Customs compliance isn't a static one-time event. It's a living, breathing process. Trade regulations, tariff codes, and international agreements are constantly shifting. What was perfectly fine last year could be a violation this year. There's a reason you're legally required to keep your import records for 5 years. Compliance is an ongoing responsibility. The only way to stay safe is to be proactive. That means doing regular internal health checks on your processes, keeping your team trained, and maintaining an open line of communication with your customs broker about any changes, big or small. Building a bulletproof compliance program isn't about getting it right once. It's about creating a system that keeps you right, year after year. So let's pull this all together. First, customs clearance is just the beginning, not the end. Audits can happen years down the road. Second, you, the importer, hold the ultimate liability, not your broker. Third, in the age of AI, there are no small mistakes. They all get noticed. And fourth, compliance isn't a task to be checked off. It's a discipline to be maintained. Believing these myths is how well-meaning businesses get into serious trouble. Don't let that be you. The power to protect your business comes from being proactive and informed. If you're ready to stop guessing and start building a compliance strategy that lets you sleep at night, click the link in the description to book a free strategy call with my team. We'll help you spot your risks before customs does. And don't forget to subscribe for more essential tips to keep your import business safe and profitable.